Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to our live presentation of The King with Dirty Feet, based on an Indian folktale. Once upon a time, there was a king. He lived in a peaceful village in India. But there was one thing that this king hated, and that was bathing. Perhaps he was a bit like you? The servants were all very polite about it, but no one wanted to tell the king the truth.
Our king has not washed for a week. He has not washed for a month. He has not ever wished for a whole year, and he has begun to smell. He smells under his arm, behind his ears, and in between his toes.
One day, the king went for a walk in the village. Everyone talked among themselves, but none of the villagers wanted to tell the king the truth.
What is that smell?
The king has not taken a bath in a while.
I want to hold my nose.
Then a little child suddenly stepped out and said,
The king smells terrible. He should take a bath. I should check. I think it's don't talk now.
but the king overheard the child and said,
I think it is time to take a bath.
So he walked slowly down to the river, and the villagers all rushed down to the riverbank to get the best view.
The king is going to take a bath.
And so everyone fell silent when the king stepped into the cool, clear river.
I feel much cleaner.
Then the king stepped out of the river and saw that his feet were covered with dust. So he stepped back into the water. But as soon as he stood on dry land again, his feet were still dirty.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
And so the king was furious.
I called for bamboo.
Then Babu, the royal servant, came running to the king.
Bamboo, you must clean the earth so there is no more dust and my feet stay clean.
Yes, king.
You have 3 days, and if you feel dust,
Zut. What is zut?
that is the sound of your head being chopped off.
Then Babu began to cry. Now please stay tuned for a quick word from our sponsors.
Do you like style? Yeah! Are you cool? Yeah! Are you hip? Yeah! Then visit Global Shoes at the Long Island Children's Museum and learn how shoes make the person. The Long Island Children's Museum, we have all world of shoes.
And now welcome back to the presentation of The King with Dirty Feet, live live from WLICM. We left off with Babu. Let's see what happens to him now.
You must put my thinking cap on. When something is dirty, you brush it.
And so Babu then went to the village with his idea.
Babu, I have many brooms to help you.
And they all began to sweep all day long. But the dust rose up and everyone was coughing.
All the dust is in the air, Bamboo. You have two more days and such.
2 more days? Who dares? Oh, dare. When something is dirty, you wash it.
And so Babu then went to the village again with his idea.
Babu, I have many buckets to help you.
And they splashed water all over the land all day long. But there was so much water, it spread across the land.
There is mud on the ground. Bamboo, you have 1 more day and such.
1 more day in Zut. Will Babu get his head chopped off? We'll find out right after this.
And now a word from our sponsor. Want to be on TV? Want to send secret codes? Then you need communication station. That's communication stations where you can practice communication. Telephones let you reach out to a friend. Speaking tubes connect you to the world. That's communication stations where you find a world of communication.
Communication station available on all 3 levels of the Long Island Children's Museum.
We now return to our feature presentation. So the king has just told Babu that he has 1 more day until Zut. Let's see what happens to him now.
1 more day? Oh dear. If only I could cover up all the dust with a carpet.
Then Babu went to the village again with his idea.
Bamboo, I have many rugs and cloths to help you.
And so they ran back home and took out all their carpets. Then all the carpets were spread across the land.
We've done it. Thank you, everyone.
This is wonderful, comfortable, and clean. Well done, Bamboo. Well done there.
Suddenly, out of the crowd stepped a little child who said,
But how will the grass or trees be able to grow? If the land is covered with a carpet, the animals will be hungry and so will we.
Now everyone became quiet.
Instead of covering the land, why don't you cover your feet?
Then Babu cut the carpet to the king's feet.
Please try them, king.
And so the king looked down at his feet, and it was covered all in carpet.
Very good. This is wonderful, comfortable, and clean. And the grass can grow.
Then the king walked, then ran, and then he jumped. And his feet were still clean.
Hooray! Thank you, Babu. Thank you, villagers.
And what was the king wearing on his feet? Shoes! That's right, everyone. He was wearing shoes. They were the very first pair of shoes to be made, and people have been wearing them ever since. The end. And that concludes our feature presentation, live from WLICM.